Hi, I'm Emily. Welcome to Storytime in the Galleries at home. Today, we're reading Sofi Paints Her Dreams with permission from Arte Público Press. This book was written by Raquel M. Ortiz and illustrated by Roberta Collier-Morales. This story is about a girl named Sofi and her adventure-filled day. She's transported to Haiti, where she meets an artist who makes sculptures from recycled oil drums, just like the ones you can find in the Kohl's Haitian gallery at the museum. Let's head into the galleries and take a look. These sculptures are made from discarded oil drums. Making a sculpture like this takes many steps. First, the artist burns the oil drum to remove the paint and any remaining oil. Then they peel it apart to create a flat metal surface. Lastly, the metal is cut, pounded, and shaped into a finished form. This is Child of the Sea by George Liautaud. Can you imagine this figure swimming in water? Liautaud loved the sea and making sculptures using water symbols. Other pieces of his include cutouts of fish or the form of a mermaid, symbolizing the water deity La Sirène. Keep your eye out for a mermaid sculpture in the book. Now, on to the story. Sofi, what's wrong? Esmeralda asked her little sister. I had a horrible day. I didn't get to go up a level in reading. I missed 5 words on my spelling test. And I didn't finish my color wheel. But you love art class, said Esmeralda. What happened? I couldn't make the color purple, said Sofi with tears in her eyes. Sofi, I'm sorry, said Esmeralda, giving her a hug. Things will get better. Glancing across the street, Sofi spotted a snow cone vendor. Esmeralda, can I get one? Esmeralda nodded and gave Sofi $1. Cherry, please, said Sofi. The man shaved ice into a paper cone and then covered it with red syrup. Sofi noticed a garden behind the vendor. She decided to take a look while enjoying her sweet treat. Wow, there's her snow cone. It's red and it looks delicious. Hi, I'm Doña Chepa, and this is where I paint, said a woman, her hands full of brushes. Come in, look around. Sofi walked into the garden, admiring the colorful flowers and plants. Well, so here's an artist. She has brushes and paints. She's working on a giant painting. Sofi came to a wall where someone had begun painting big, leafy plants. One leaf was painted blue, another yellow. In some places, the 2 colors came together to make a bright emerald green. Sofi ran her fingers over the layers of bumpy paint. She's starting to touch it. What do you think's going to happen? Suddenly, Sofi found herself in San Pedro de Macorís, surrounded by plants, just like the ones in the painting. She saw a boy strumming a guitar and singing. Hi, I'm Sofi. What are you doing? I'm Juan Luis, and I'm practicing my new song, he said. Why? Well, when I grow up, I want to compose and sing songs, Juan Luis explained. Want to help me finish this one? Sofi was quiet for a moment. I don't know anything about composing songs. Oh, look, he's got a blue guitar. It's not that hard. I just need help finding a word that rhymes with sea. Listen. I'm just a rainbow of colors, dancing my way through the sea, painting my memories and stories. Sophie thought for a moment. How about my songs and dreams set me free? That's perfect, exclaimed Juan Luis. Great teamwork. Let's share our song with Guerlain. She lives on the other side of the river, said Juan Luis. But how will we get across? Asked Sophie. It's easy. Just close your eyes and sing. Sophie closed her eyes, and when she opened them again, she found herself soaring over the Arte Bonite River. Waves of blue, green, and white swirled and splashed to the beat of their singing. They glided down to Croix-des-Bouquets in Haiti. Guerlain was in her workshop making a squiggly lizard sculpture. Hi, Guerlain. Want to hear a new song? Said Juan Luis. My friend Sophie helped me finish it. Of course I do, she said, and picked up a guitarra to play along. Juan Luis and Sophie sang their song up to the last line. My songs and dreams set me free. So wow, here's this artist, and she's made a sculpture from these oil drums. After the song, Guerlain showed them her new artwork, a humongous metal mermaid. I want to add some purple to the tail, but I can't seem to make the right shade, she said. Sophie, since you helped with the song, would you like to help me? Well, I don't know if I can, stuttered Sophie, but I'll try. With shaky hands, Sophie poured red paint onto a palette. Then she added a little bit of blue. She swirled the two colors together, added some more red, and then a little more blue. A beautiful purple appeared like magic. Carefully, Sophie began painting the mermaid's tail. Wow, look at this beautiful purple. Sophie, what are you doing? We've got to get home, said Esmeralda, annoyed. Sophie found herself back in the garden. Give me 1 minute, she said, and ran over to Doña Chepa. She asked if she could paint one of the flowers on the wall. Doña Chepa smiled and nodded. With steady hands, Sophie mixed red with a bit of blue. As she swirled the colors together, a beautiful purple color appeared like magic. Wow! When did you learn to make purple? Esmeralda asked. I guess I always knew. I just needed a little help from my friends, said Sophie, painting and singing softly. My songs and dreams set me free. After the story, we make something, taking inspiration from what we've seen and heard. I liked the part of the story where Sophie mixes paint. Let's try making a simple color wheel, mixing colors as we go. For this activity, you'll need red, yellow, and blue paint, a brush or palette knife, a plate, and a cup of water and paper towels. Imagine a triangle and add a bit of color to each point. Red, yellow, blue. These are the primary colors. Now, let's mix the secondary colors, which are a mix of the primary colors. I'm putting down a small amount of each color, then blending them together. Green, purple, orange. Artists use color wheels to help them figure out how to blend the perfect color. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.